2014, we continue with the leaf motifs. They're still very important in the fashion industry as well as the artware and gallery industry. Nature themes have always been important, so we're continuing with that motif. In general, we think it's important. So first we have our 5-piece stylized leaf necklace. It's very pretty, and it's done on a double rawhide, an antique brown, as well as an olive, and coordinated earrings. We either do a simple earring that you see here. This can be ordered as a museum latch or post. I think the earring would retail for something under $50. I think it runs around $24 for either the 14-karat gold-filled post or with the gold plate museum latch. This is really a great piece. It did sensational at the show. This is our second best-selling grouping. Then we have the single leaf necklace done with the 2-piece rawhide as well. The rawhides are generally 16 to 18. Coordinated cuffs are going to start in this leaf and nature group at around 40. They might go as high as 45, but they're extremely reasonably priced. And this would be your plain cuff. Then in our next group over, you'll see that we've added some really pretty little charm type garnet dangles. And this would probably run just a little bit more, like around 48 cost. And your coordinated earring, again, comes either post as well as on the museum latch that you see here. This is really a lovely group. This is a little bit younger look with the dangle. I really think it's pretty. I like the little charm look of the beads. And then we, of course, coordinated a cuff to go with that as well. And this is, again, done with the garnet so that the motifs stay within the same range of color, which is obviously your red, purple, garnet look. And garnet sells, all year long, so we decided to stick with something classic because so many of our pieces in our line have become classic sellers. Now, we did something a little bit more, shall we say, motif-driven with more of a little bit of a leaf, branch, and Baroque look, which is done in our first group. It's done on a new pearlized mint green rawhide, so it'd be called, I think it's called pearlized green, if I remember correctly. It has an aventurine stone, has a lost wax cast small butterfly, and a beautiful little branch look as well. So it has a bit of that Baroque feel to it, a lot of motif feel going on, more than one type of motif. It's not a clean look, it's more of a decorative, very decorative look, which was popular during that Baroque era. And we've either have it as you see here on the rawhide, or we've done it with your large, I think these are probably green jade, and we have a really pretty green jade, or it might be an aventurine, I'm not really sure what the stone is. It probably will state on the website. We did a coordinated earring. This earring comes, I think we're just doing it post only because that's the way it's going to look best. It has a pretty little dangle, and it has seed bead, and you'll find that the necklace coordinates as well with the faceted, probably aventurine green, 6mm beads, and then your smooth, these look like around 14mm green jade. It's probably going to end up being a limited edition. We combine that with the green aventurine. It's very, very pretty, decorative green look. And this is probably the most expensive piece in the entire group. I think it runs around $72.50. So it's very well priced for all of that workmanship. Our very last piece is our rose, which isn't a leaf, but it has, that nature pattern. And it's done with garnet. It's a 4mm garnet. Beaded necklace, again 16 to 18, coordinated earring. You have your pendant over here where you have a little bit of brass taken off of it, and it's just a very pretty little piece, easy to wear, blends with all sorts of things, probably with your green motifs and your burgundy motifs, and you could probably even wear it with black and it'll make a statement. It looks great on olives, it looks great on pinks, it has a lot of personality. Now, the earring is done on a long French wire. You can order either the short French wire or the long French wire. And that's basically the whole group. It's just a real pretty little nature group done with garnets and aventurine and green jade, and it's all about nature, and that's what we've done in this group, and it has been selling well. It's sold to many, many stores at the 2 shows that we did. Going forward, just so everybody knows, it looks like we'll be doing the Dallas show again in June, the Atlanta show in August, as always. Oh no, sorry, in July. And in August, we're in the middle of negotiating for a decent spot at the New York Gift Show, and we're hoping that we finally decide that it's a go, because I know a lot of people have been waiting for us to return to New York. But in the meantime, you can order online at either clicking through or going to www.ecg.com. If you have any questions, call me at 1-800-741-2523. I'm usually in Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Sheridan Starr can usually help you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you, and thanks for coming to all the shows. We look forward to seeing you at the next group of shows.